Hi guys, we all know as of today the CET process is delayed. So August 28 is the next hearing. August 28 Kaplan not going to start is the next hearing date. So let's assume everything is finalized by August 28. DT will take a couple of more days to start the process and everything will end by September mid. So September third week. So whatever the case, so you're not going to get admission till September end. Or if the dates are further delayed, it can go up to October. This is not the first time dates are being delayed. It happened in 2013 as well. It happened in my engineering as well. That in my engineering time, the revaluation happened, and because of that, I got admission to NIT Nagpur in October. I was delayed by almost 3 months, and because of that, I've got a KT in maths. Yeah, so but I could clear it in the evaluation. But I can say that one of the reasons for the KT was my delay into the admission. So there are two things. One, obviously there are a lot of people are doing the good work in trying to involve media, trying to excite the authorities about getting the process early, which can continue. But the problem is the things are in the Supreme Court. Supreme courts we know will delay the process as they normally do. So we can't talk about that. But what we can do is start our preparation ASAP. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to launch a series of videos which will talking about the induction. Now induction at the CET based colleges is very good, is very small, but so it's 2 weeks. The first 2 to 3 weeks is normally induction at any B school. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm going to create a series of videos in which I'm going to talk about induction, right from your placement committees, all the committees which are there, right from what to study, what are the first year subjects. I'm going to give you information about all those things and you can follow that information. So ideally this is suited for people who have the CET process is delayed, or the gap between your admission to join the college. That gap we can use. Or once the CAT is over, exam is over, before you start your GDPI, these are the things you should be aware of. These small videos will help you understand the induction part. So I'm going to tag them as induction. So I want you to go through all the videos which are there in induction. Yeah, so if you're not yet done, do subscribe to the channel because I'm going to upload more interesting videos like that. So the first video I'm going to pick up today, first topic is going to be on marketing. So marketing management, Philip Kotler marketing management book is recommended to everybody as a first year student. You're doing marketing, you're doing finance, you're doing operation, whatever subjects you're going to take, whatever session, whatever specialization you're going to take, marketing management book is going to be must for everyone. Yeah, the problem is the size of the book. No one is going to read the complete book. Trust me, most of the MBAs have not completed that book. So what I recommend is at least the first 10 chapters. So what you should do is go through these 10 chapters from the Philip Kotler book or any other book which is recommended to you by the college. Most of the colleges are recommending Philip Kotler only, but some other B schools have tied up with their colleges with other books, or they publish their own books. So that depends on college to college. So don't buy the book. You can download the PDF. Just Google it out, Philip Kotler marketing management. So you'll get this thing. Or any of the students, if you have that book with you, the link of the book, please post in the comment box so that others can share it as well. So first chapter is define marketing. So marketing is a huge term. Now for example, one of the worst ideas which I was listening to, so it's an automated doctor. You enter into a machine, it will scan your full body and tell you what is the problem. Now these kind of ideas are brilliant ideas, superb idea, futuristic idea, but might not work in India, because in India we can get medication for so cheap. So whether there's a market for that kind of product in India, I'm sure no. That's why that idea was rated as the worst idea for India. So need to define first what is the market all about. So there's the first chapter of the book, marketing strategies, brilliant chapter. Whether you should start with a low price, enter the market, or you should start with a premium product like Apple. So all these examples are given in the book, so you should go for that. Third chapter is about forecasting. This is very important. Even if you have a cake shop, very small cake shop, you still need to forecast how many cakes people are going to buy from you, based on the historic data, based on the seasonal data, all those things. So number 4, market research. Number 5, loyalty and relationship, because today customer loyalty is more important. Then consumer market analyzing business market, global market segmentation and target. That's one of the most important chapters of MBA. And brand positioning. These are the top 10 chapters which I've taken from the Kotler book, and they are must do. Trust me, it'll take you around 2-3 days time to complete all these 3 chapters. So that should be your first target you should be doing. Yeah, so download the PDF. In the comment box, I'm sure some of the students will post in the comments about this book, so please download and start trying this thing, because this is a brilliant book to start with. So that should be your target. Alright, so rather feeling negative about what will happen, whether I'll be able to cope up with the delay and all these things, the gap between your process over and finally admission over and finally join the college, let's use that process effectively in a very positive way. So these 10 chapters, you can either pick up the Philip Kotler book or just Google them out. Just Google these topics so that you are aware of all these topics: market segmentation, market strategies, all those things. Yeah, so in the next video I'm going to pick up the subjects of the first year MBA, and the next video after that is going to be of the committees which are there at B schools. Yeah, so if you're not yet done, please subscribe to the channel so you can get all the updates. All right, all the best.